For the justice system?
Yeah,
or
like
in
first,
general?
let's just start from the beginning. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am someone who enjoys speaking to people and learning everything I can from people, and feels a lot of empathy towards people, and is very optimistic and can see the future, and I know that people have the power to make the changes that they want to see. The only hang up is making them believe it.
So tell us about your initiative.
Initiative.
You know, like what? Yeah, like about your organization, your
The movement? So, the movement is a network of people all across the country, people all across the world who believe in this vision, who can actually see this vision and want to connect with other people who have a similar vision to themselves and who actually want to make it happen. And not because they're getting paid, not because they're being forced to or it's their job, but because they know that the time for change is now. Obviously, like we were talking.
So when you say time for a change, what exactly are you saying? Like, what do you mean change from what?
A change from the way that things have always been. Like, things have been the same for a long time, and therefore, in my opinion, people think that they have to continue being the same because that's the way they've always been. But the movement is a group of people who know that things don't have to be the way that they always once were. We can envision a future that we want because we're humans, we have rights, we deserve to be able to pursue the things that we want to pursue. And yeah, all it takes is having the vision, and then the way there will become illuminated.
How exactly how does one get involved?
In the movement? Me. So I started the movement, and I started just by hitting up everyone I knew all across the country. I'm fortunate enough to know people all across the country, and that's how it started. Just getting people in Seattle, people in Portland, people in California, Florida, Georgia, DC, all together across a bunch of time zones. But it starts out with having a one-on-one conversation with me or a one-on-one conversation with someone else from the movement. And just getting to know each other and your feelings about what's going on right now and what we think the problem is, what we think the solution could be. And after a one-on-one conversation, join the group.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you know that you have a new form of government. So as you may know, the Meet People is partnering with the movement to personally get these changes accomplished. And I just want to know, where do you see the movement's involvement when this new constitution, this new government is formed?
Oh. The movement's going to blast it out. So the movement is a network of connected people, and we can all get on the same page about stuff because we're not just connected through text. We have video calls and we have intimate conversations, and we don't just talk about the superficial things. We talk about the things that, the real deep issues. We get to the heart of things. And so therefore we can bring these ideas to the table. We've been working on this new constitution, the human code. We have a whole vision for the future, and spreading it to the movement is going to allow us, when the time comes, to put it on blast.
That's amazing.
Yeah, all across the country.
So kind of what me and Mathea like to do is we like to talk about things and like really get passionate, like in discussions, like debates, like get heated, like, and but it's all because we all have a different mindset about how we want things to be, how we see things, how just all types of things. We're both different. We come from different walks of life, but it all comes down to what matters, and it's how we feel, is what we think, and it's what we're saying. So with that being said, I think that the movement is in when everything is settled, is going to play a big part in pushing your voice and having that voice affect and directly go to the community council leaders. So there are going to be people coming to your door, knocking on your door, making sure that, you know, like, everything all right. And they're going to be neighborhood, they're going to be friendly, like, they're going to be trained professionals. And bringing this information that they collect, actually talking to you about the things that matters, bringing this back to the community council leaders in your neighborhoods. And these are things that you guys are going to vote on.
Exactly. And that's another thing about the movement too, is that not only do we have people all across the country, but we have people from all different walks of life and people with all different areas of expertise. And so therefore we have all the knowledge and power within us as a group. No individual person has to know everything, but when you get a group of highly exceptional people together, then you know everything and you have the power and you have the people to make things happen.
These are facts. So I mean, stay tuned, follow her. The icon is going to be below where you can follow her, email, contact. Again, Mathea Tenwalde, the founder, CEO of the Movement Network. So get with her.
Thank you very much.